I'm Jacob Cohn Rosenthal, educator, programmer, and creator of eduvault. Eduvault is a user-owned database that lets users take their educational data from app to app. This record of their progress is crucial for AI-guided education. But the AI will need to know everything that you know. Do we really want to give mega corporations that much personal insight? How do we sidestep this dystopia? By letting users own their own data. eduvault harnesses Web 3.0 technologies like IPFS and textile threads to give users complete ownership and control of their data. Now, AI-guided education is still in its infancy, but we can already provide strong value to current users by increasing the interoperability of educational apps. In my own teaching, I've discovered that when I used a lesson creator with flashcard prompts, a flashcard app, and a classroom game, they all used similar material, but they were not interoperable. Let's check out our MVP. For our MVP, we made a simple flashcard app with multiple login options. Changes are synced using textile threads. Images are saved to textile using textile buckets. We provide a way for users to see that their data is actually getting stored on textile. But once we work out the kinks, we'd like to put this syncing into our main app. Interplanetary flashcards uses spaced repetition algorithms to plan out your studies for the most efficient studying. More than that, it has a browser extension that lets you take notes, highlights online, make flashcards from them, and have them sync to your review. This just shows you some of the opportunities that are available when our educational data is more interoperable.
I'm Akil Mohammed, and I explored the problem space in regards to the product development and user experience. Interoperability, data ownership, and privacy means little if these tools are built to be black boxes to the general public. We provide the optionality of choosing the trust model for the users when interacting with eduvault. The goal is not to create another walled garden with a limited scope, but to allow for true interoperability. As a student, I need to be able to gain perspective on how I use my personal knowledge base. I should be able to easily share and collaborate with peers, instructors, and area experts to gain complete mastery in key subject areas. I should be able to choose and utilize the tools that best help me learn based on my personal needs and learning style. Many applications exist that can consume, remix, and create these datasets in drastically different manners, but it is necessary to provide context and functionality to the information and knowledge that I consume. To build on Alex Ohanian's key takeaway, it's all about the UX. If the user experience and added usability is not drastic improvement on already existing systems, the technology is not serving its intended purpose.
One of the biggest challenges that we encountered in our project was about authentication. How do we provide a familiar Web 2.0 experience, let users sign in, and provide them with the security and ownership of the data that they deserve? So how do we avoid letting the client or the server see these private keys? I'd like to give a shout out to the Textile team, to Carson and Andrew, for spending a lot of time on Slack and Zoom helping us figure out some of these problems. I think we found a great solution. The next step is to make eduvault as easy as possible for developers to just drop into their app, where they don't even need a backend. We need more crypto wallet support, better native app support, more blockchain persistence and backup options, and much more. It's a challenge, but we've got a great start.